What's up, people? How's it going? I'll have a few more people joining me here in a minute, I'm assuming. Yeah, Timbo's coming in soon. I think we got Neuromancer might hop on if he's not too busy playing some Dungeons and Dragons with the family. Is that what he's doing? Yeah. Dungeon Model 80B2, The Keep on the Borderlands. That's what he posted in the Discord anyway. But yeah, we got not a whole lot of stuff going on, but just some getting ready for the New Year's. Well, I guess we're 8 o'clock here, so we got another hour until the ball drops on the East Coast. So looks like Joe just got done doing some spider tanks. Satoshi Siren's on. I like it. So a few things I wanted to talk about. Obviously, we'll talk about some tokens because we got a bunch of people that kind of came in last minute to get into the pick'em, which is cool. I'm excited for it. And just talk about crypto as a whole, little things that are going on. We did our little preview with Michael Hill last week of kind of looking at our, our predictions. So we kind of did that already. This will be fun, though. It'll be good. I saw there was a lot of cool elbow cough. A lot of good. Let me see if I can share this here. I'm going to pull this up. Got to make sure I share not too much. I got to close a few out here. Get a little crazy. Make sure I'm not showing too much stuff here, but it's all right. Keep that. All right. I'm just going to share the rest of the screen here. Running it by myself. I don't have, Blake here to make sure everything runs smoothly, unfortunately. That's all right. We'll make do. All right. So this is what we have for the pick'em so far. So there's a couple people that we don't have in yet. This is shared. This is pinned in the Discord, and I might have. I think Hal might have already paid, but I can't remember. I know he pushed some stuff through, and the worst waifu, I think he was going to come in soon. I've got to go through some of my messages and stuff too and see who's all still there. But there were some really interesting picks. Some that I really like and was disappointed I didn't put in mind. Although we got a few hours to change. Who knows? Maybe somebody will convince me to change a few others. Everturn Gem came in. COQ. That's a big one. A lot of people are talking about. I just see it. I've just been seeing it a lot. I haven't been watching it. Whiff, which is a great shit coin. Dog Whiff Hat. These things are just ridiculously insane. I think if we look at I got to highlight a couple here because this is going to be, where's my highlight? No, not that. This one. This is a classic right here. Crypto Compliant is going with some old school. I like it. I like Link a lot. I think it can do really well. Matic, I think, would do really well, especially with their partnership with, what's their names? Basically for the gaming side of stuff, they're a layer 2 to make it go faster. And then Atom, old school, classic, probably pretty safe bets. Almost as safe as I got one more I got to put in. Who DM'd me? Who was it? Glitch. This is the one. So Glitch came in the clutch with some dinosaur coins. I love it. Neo. ONT. and Dragon Chain. Love it. Love it. Those are classics. Those are a couple of my favorites that came through so far. One, because I'm a dinosaur, so I like the dinosaur coins. He did put his stuff through, so that's great. A lot of bulls in here, and not just bulls like excited. Yeah, right. M-Wave. Seriously, Dragon Chain is a classic. Like I didn't. Are they even still? Are they doing anything? If you're on here, Glitch, what are they doing? You can pop on too if you want to jump in. If you want to jump in on here, DM me. I'll send you the link. You guys can jump in too. So it's not just me chatting away. That can be pretty boring. Legacy, huh? So let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 out of the 27 people picked bull in their 3 ULL, playable, their token. It was the most picked in there. Miria, I saw that a few times. Atlas a couple times. Gala a couple times. But that definitely, bull was the number one picked out of a lot. So I might have miscounted too. So there might be a few more. Pretty interesting to see that. The one I'm going to probably change to, and this might be a late change on mine, is Mog. Another, yes. Oh, speaking of that, I got to send out Mog to the winner, which is Dan, or as he's better known as Cesar Tiberius in the Discord. He won the fantasy football, so he's going to get some Mog, and I can't remember how much it was. I should probably look that up. Oh, here we go. Timbo. You got your Burger King hat on?
Yes. Happy New Year's.
Happy Burger King, or Happy New Year's. Love it. Love it.
2024, baby.
Well, not for you yet. You got an hour.
In Puerto Rico, apparently it is, so we're good.
Nice. Love it. Too fun, man. Yeah, we're just chatting away, just talking about the picks. I had them up here. I don't know if you were looking at them at all.
Oh, I didn't get to see them yet. Where did we share the?
Yeah, it's shared. The thing? Yeah, it's shared. It's pinned in the Discord, so you can pull it up on your side to see them as well.
Yeah, I'm looking up. Oh, I see it.
SLP was picked twice, I think. You had it, and then somebody else pick it.
Gladiator.
Yeah, Gladiator. I thought he was chatting with me about it too. So why is he not on here?
I'm gonna be back in 2 seconds.
There he is.
My Chrome is freaking out on me. Just a second.
All right, we're still here. We ain't going nowhere. We got some newcomers. Crypto Compliant said, "Who we got? Inventing Manfu." Well, let's bring him on in. I need more people in here so we don't get too distracted with stuff. I'm just going to ramble away. But let me go back to what I was talking about. So Mog. I'm liking Mog only for the fact that it's a shit coin. So it has no use case whatsoever. So it's fantastic. But the consolidation I like to see. The volume is basically nothing. So any kind of volume spike, hopefully in the upwards position, would constitute a nice jump. Let's see. I got to add Timbo back.
I'm back.
He's back. All right.
Right. What are we? We're
talking about Mog. I'm thinking about changing out Mog for one of my picks.
I don't even know Mog. What is?
Nobody does, but it's the best. It's the best shitcoin out there. It's the shitcoin.
Tell me about Mog.
Okay, tell you about Mog. There's only one thing you really need to know. Mog you can literally mog yourself with pit vipers, bro. So take your picture, put some pit vipers on it, and you're in.
All right, what's a pit viper?
You don't want the pit viper, but you don't know what the pit vipers are?
Man, I don't know what the pit viper is.
You have to know. You're a baseball player. It's the blades, bro. Like the glasses. Those are the blades. The pit vipers are
Okay. I got you. That's fine.
Pit vipers are the OGs, dude, in that realm. So
No, I got you.
let me see if I can find a picture here on this. I don't have much on this computer, so that's not gonna work.
Moggy.xyz.
Oh, here. I'll just post this up here. So watch. So then you can take the crypto dick butt, and then you can mog.
Should I do my fucking Frank
Yes.
Miller on here?
Yes, you should. And then you mog your crypto dick butt, and you're in. I mean, obviously, you don't need much more for a use case than that. It's self-explanatory. So let's see if I can get this into the Discord.
I'm all in, dude. How did I not pick this as my coin?
Well, it is what it is. Hal's in. Hal's sending me. He's coming in. I like it. So we got a decent amount. What do we got so far? 27 people. We might have a couple more latecomers. If you're coming in, go ahead and DM me the transaction for the $50 that you send into the ETH wallet address, and then we'll get you set up with, and we'll need your picks too. So pick 3, or you have to pick at least 3. My stuff's bugging out hard. What's going on here? Is it because it's so dark in here? I don't know. Maybe I should lean a little closer. Anyway, so you got to pick it. You got to pick at least 3, right? And then you can pick as many as you want. So, and the initial fee is $50. So that goes into the pot. I'm going to match every $50. So right now we have 27. So you do the math. I don't want to, but I'll match that. So it's going to go into the pot. And then we have a few different tiers. We're going to do some monthly giveaways for the people that do the best on that month. We're going to do quarterlies and then the full year end one. So I put a bunch of NFTs in. Let's see here. Make sure I change to the Pick'em. So here's some of the NFTs that I put into and we had Crypto Compliant gave us the companions, the Cornerstone companions. I don't even know what this is. He was telling me about it. I need to look into it a little bit more, but been running around with the family. So we got some Pudgies, some little Pudgies. We got an Azuki Elementals, Wonder Pals. I don't know what those are. I won, or actually a friend of mine won that, and so they sent it over. So,
we got a Vox in here.
Yeah. So I put a Boat Captain Vox in there. Let's see. I got a Doc I sent in there.
Really?
I got some few random small spider tank stuff. I got a tent, Simple Forge. I figured that was obviously you need a forge in there. Repair artillery, twin guns for spider tank stuff. I threw a homestead in there, and then a couple of exemplars, an orc and a human.
Hey, you got the good in there.
We got some good stuff.
I like my picks right now, dude.
Do you? Let's see.
I don't know, man.
Okay, so give me your reasoning between SLP, Ethereum, and Atlas. But real quick, Crypto Client says 20K. I think by the end of the year, it's going to be worth at least 20K, if not 30-ish. So it'll be a good little pot, man. I'm excited for. Really, the idea behind this whole thing was we've done them before in the past, and we've only had a few people, but is really kind of getting the interaction with the hopeful bull run coming through, and getting people talking about the different tokens and helping each other out as we move through a potential bull market on all the things that are gonna happen, right? Like when to get out, like are things getting frothy? Be there for everybody to kind of help maneuver through stuff, because I've been through a couple of them, and even for myself, even though I've done really well, like there's still times where you need to have people there to keep you accountable. And I think this is going to be something that's going to kind of help everybody kind of walk through stuff. So this will be great. Doc says, every time I see the style of glasses in public, he thinks of Mog. I think really he probably, every time he sees a crypto dick butt now, he's going to think of Mog too, which is great. So
I mean, I hope you don't see those glasses in normal public.
Bro, you don't wear these? Hold on.
It's funny. I do have one pair. They're black. They're black lenses, but they're not. Yes, they're exactly. That is it right there. Oh, there's so many. As a pitcher, I can gladly say that was not. I never did that. I never wore those.
Well, see, you really don't need them. Like you're gonna be
exactly
throwing them off your head every time you pitch. So
100%.
It makes it a little difficult, but
Oh, but my reasoning for my picks.
Yeah, I want to know this. Give me some of your insights on your picks.
Okay. So SLP is half gut feeling, and then half the fact that Axie's been around forever. It's down. Chart's fine to me, but then they've been building. They have community aspects of community built games.
I can't see my keyboard with these on.
I don't know a ton about their ecosystem, but I just have this gut feeling that they're going to do well. Then we have Atlas.
Well, let me ask you something real quick on SLP. Did they change any of the tokenomics on SLP?
Yeah, I have no idea. This was totally my shitcoin pick.
Okay.
This is my full gut shitcoin pick that might just screw me over. It might be the one that just fucks me, where I don't win. So it's okay. Now Atlas, I like what they're doing. I have high hopes. That's one of those slow burns. I hope that comes out of the woodworks late into the yearly challenge. And the Materium is obviously my all-in bet on McCarthy and Mirandis. That's my that's my big one, where I think that's the one I want to earn the most, like actually have my own Materium. And I'm hoping that it gets me that doc.
Oh yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, I think I've been accumulating Materium as well quite a bit. So I'm going to drop Glitch wants to pop in too. So I'm going to drop him a link. Let me get this here real quick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll pop that over him. Yeah, I mean, I've been accumulating Materium, but I'm biased. So the hard part for me is I'm biased because I know McCarthy. So I know the passion that he's putting into the game. I know, how hard he's working, a lot of the ideas that he wants to implement. We've talked tokenomics, the idea of how he wants to run the game. And, whether he takes my advice or not, I don't expect him to, but, there's a lot of information we all have. What's up, Glitch? How's it going, man?
Hey, how you going? Can you hear me all right?
Yeah, you sound great.
Cool. What's going on, Timbo?
My man, how we doing?
Yeah, good, man.
Good.
I was just listening to you, Zen, talking about all shitcoins, so I thought I'd jump on.
Nice, I like it. You didn't pick any shitcoins, though. Yours are like dinosaur coins, which are, the old school shitcoins.
I think they're my go-to, man, when we start entering a bull market. No matter what, they seem to pump.
They always have their time. It's literally the rotation, it seems, right? You kind of go from your random new coins.
I don't know any of those. Neo.
Well, if Blake was here, Blake could show off his ring he got when we were at Consensus. Neo was there, and they were giving out NFT rings, like actual rings you put on your finger type of thing. Just kind of cool.
I was going to put Zcash on my list, but then I thought,
dude, I almost put it on there. I'm not joking.
Dragon
Chain's another one of those old school ones. I mean, Zcash you think, Zcash has got to have its day, right? Like at some point in time down the road. I think Poloniex is going to have the better.
I think at eighth it was like $400 or something, so it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at it versus the BTC chart, though, it just gets hammered. Like the entirety of this, like it's gross to see how down this thing is. I mean, look at that, like nothing but down. It's the worst chart I've ever seen. But that just means it's going to have its day, right?
Well, you hope so.
You hope so.
I thought it was a Gala NFT chart, so I just read Zcash. So.
You know what's funny? We went through the NFTs and stuff a while back, and specifically, we're looking at Mirandus ones compared to all of the other NFTs. Mirandus NFTs have held up really well comparatively to a lot of other NFTs in the market. They're still down, I think 60% from. And when you look at like the actual first sale of the NFTs, like the old school Mirandus NFTs, they're still up by quite a bit. Like look at Homesteads, right? Homesteads is a classic one. I think they were on sale for $100 or something like that in the store when they first came out.
Yeah.
When you get into like the forges and those might be down. I can't remember what those prices were, but the majority of them, all those older ones, they're up by quite a bit. So now let's not talk about all the other NFTs though, because that's not going to be fun. So what about you, man? How do you think this new year of 2024 is going to be?
What do you mean, bullish or bearish?
Yeah, like what's your feeling? What do you think?
Honestly, don't know, man. It's usually when we start going to wars and all that sort of stuff, crypto seems to pump, but it hasn't really pumped that much at all since like the Ukraine stuff or what's going on in the Middle East again. So I don't know.
I'm curious to know, like, what's your news like over there? Because, I honestly, I don't watch the news, so I don't see it all. But talking to my in-laws, they tell me it's a lot of, they've gone away from Ukraine, obviously, with Palestine and that kind of stuff going on. That was a highlight, but that's even starting to taper off now. So it's almost like, they're just moving the narrative.
Well, it seems to be over here, like everything that's going on in Palestine and all that. A lot of people are protesting for him, which I guess is a good thing because, innocent people shouldn't die. But, like it's not as much Ukraine anymore, which is good.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's still going on though, right? So it's like, the narrative is like, why do we cover it then and, not now?
Well, Ukraine's like, the stepchild, and then the Israel and all the rest of it's more like, your biological son. So that's the way it comes across to me anyway.
It's an interesting way to look at it. I like it. I'm with you. Oh, man.
I feel that I've been dissociated from the news for a while as well. It is crazy how much shit's going on.
Yeah, I can't watch it, man. It's just too, like, I keep up with the current events of what's happening, but I don't watch the dribble that they try to put on your basic news channels. It's kind of gross. So, give me updates of what's actually going on, and then at least so I'm abreast of the situation. But
well, in Australia, man, they're still banging on about COVID, so we're a bit behind the times here.
I don't even know. Neuromancer's talking trash. Is he gonna jump on? I don't get this guy's never been on a podcast. We'll see if he DMs me with his little deal. It'll be great. He'll talk our ear off. A lot of good stuff though.
So you a Tucker Carlson guy, Forged or Timbo?
I mean, I never was before until he started. I started to see him more on Twitter. There's a lot of stuff that seems way out there for me, like that he starts to talk about. But the whole situation's interesting with how he's kind of come about.
I enjoy listening to all of it, in the try to be unbiased on all of it, because it's just everybody's trying to get their side across a little bit. I think he's entertaining. I think he has good points, but definitely there's definitely I don't know. I don't know how to, I don't know what to believe nowadays. It's like shit. I don't. I try not to, I question everything and try not to believe anything type of thing, until I know, because there's a lot of hills to die on, with everything going on between COVID and all the wars, and it's like what side do you pick, and
Well, one of my favorite memes, man, is like a scientist looking at a stack of dollar bills, and it's like follow the science sort of thing.
exactly.
That's funny. Well,
But,
so you're saying that, when we're talking about what crypto stuff, you brought up the wars. So do you think that that's going to be what drives crypto prices, is whatever happens with the wars, or what's your thought process?
Well, I'm not a trader like yourself, man, and like I like the look of charts. Like cosmetically, they look cool, especially if they're fucking green candle. But it's hard to say, man, because it changes all the time. Like last time when they were talking about the USD crashing, well, then Bitcoin ended up picking up and gold was picking up, like all commodities and whatnot. Obviously, Bitcoin done better. And it used to be if there was turmoil in the world, well, then, crypto would pump. But I think it's like everything, man. It's all regulated now by the big boys that come in and, they do what they do in traditional markets and just take us for a ride.
So you like this chart right here?
I was about to say you got all them green.
It's all green candles, man. That's the way to go.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, Travis had a good question. He said, how are our picks allocated as far as portfolio size? If I pick 3, is it 33, 33, 33?
Yeah, 100%. It's because your picks are going to be evenly spread. So for sake of ease internally, it's just a matter of like, we don't want to be like, hey, you have a 10% on this one and 20% here and 50% on this one. It's just they're all even. So yeah. Good question though. What's Travis, what's your Discord handle? And are you already in?
The better question is though, Forge, what do you use in the market to be able to determine if it's going to pump? Do you watch news at all? Like you just said you don't watch traditional stuff, but like what do you watch?
So I'm a kind of a, I don't watch the news, but I watch sentiment across, the overall markets, meaning, legacy markets, and then crypto markets as well. So fundamentally, I like to see where we're at. And so personally, I feel like fundamentally we have a lot of big things lining up for crypto with the ETF, with the halving, with, the just point in time where we are in the cycle, is really good in my opinion. And then line that up with, the volatility that's going to come with an election year. And to be honest, I don't think either one is good or bad. I think it's going to really it's the same either way. But the election years in the US are always volatile, and you see a lot of volatility throughout. And usually after it ends, you have some decent movement. And I think it's just going to kind of play out in that same range. But there's still a lot of questions in the overall legacy markets themselves, with interest rates still being high. The legacy markets are running all-time highs. What's the sustainability there? What's the other fallout that's going to come into play? You look at commercial markets, real estate markets. There's a lot of stuff being hit with that. So it's interesting. I'm bullish though. I think first quarter good, second, third quarter bad, fourth quarter good. Just in general. That's kind of my take. But to sum it all up, it really just comes down to the gut feeling, right? You kind of go into it and you're just kind of like, things feel good, man. I think we're ready to go. And then just smash the buy button.
Well, I make good money off the Trump NFTs, man. So,
Nice.
That's a bit optimistic if he did get in as far as cryptocurrency, if he's going to come out of an NFT.
So Evan Wave asked about how do I enter? I missed that part. So you're in my Discord, aren't you, Evan Wave? If you're not, just jump in my Discord. Or hold on, I'll put it in the chat. I'll put the invite in the chat. I'm pretty sure he's in there.
To see if he's in.
So jump in the Discord when you get in there, and then there's the Crypto Pick'em channel, and it'll have all of the pinned tweets will show all the information that's in it. So basically, there's a wallet address that you'll send $50 to. DM me the transaction, and then give me your picks, and that's what you got. So, yeah, jump on in, man.
Actually, just don't do it. I'm gonna win anyways. Just
What was
pointless.
your picks? I bet you put Gala down, didn't you?
No. I put Materium, Atlas, and SLP.
Okay, if I'm looking at the people that are gonna win for picks, like if I were to guess, I don't think mine wins with my current picks. I think there's a couple in here that look really good. Everturn, I like a couple of his picks, but I think there's a couple that are going to bring it down. My guess, I'm going to go with Satoshi Siren, and I think her Sol XRP Doge SHIB bonk is going to crush.
How depressing those Jesse Hines USDC.
Dude, I was waiting for somebody to do that though, because somebody was like, "Oh, I want to just pick one," and I was like, "No, you can't." And then Jesse DMs me. I'm thinking to myself, somebody's just going to do stablecoin, and then pick one. So,
Hey,
I know.
I would try to do the damn GG token, but no, I couldn't do that.
Well, that's the problem with GG token. Like, I think, we're not making GG token to be a coin to pump it up, right? Like, it's a token for rev share and voting rights. So I know Satoshi's like cough. I might have just jinxed you. I'm sorry, but I do like your picks. Shanrat, ETH, not really. I mean, it's just not a lot of people are bullish on it. It's going to pump. It'll do its thing. It'll have its day, but it's just going to underperform. I mean, when you look at BTC, ETH, these top ones, like there's so much higher in market cap. The amount of moves that they're going to make in terms of percentage gain is just going to be lower. It'll have its day. It'll still move. I mean, it still looks decent on the chart where it's at. This chart looks so ugly right now with just green candles. Might as well just go to a line chart.
That might have been a better go like ETH, Bitcoin, and Bull instead of the stable coins might have been better.
Okay, so this is what I was gonna do, honestly. I was gonna go BTC, ETH, and then some other random, probably Sol or something like that. And only because I think we're gonna get the ETF is gonna get approved in the beginning of January. I think it'll probably happen that way. And a lot of people think it's sell the news. I don't think it's sell the news right away. I think it's going to be you get a pump for 2, 3, 4 weeks, and then it's going to die off. And then watching the charts and seeing where it's going, I would then change out and then rotate into the shit coins. With Sol, you rotate into your bonks, your whiffs, the MOGs because of ETH, those kind of tokens, the Bull token, for AVAX, and then grab a few of those and then ride those for a little bit. And then I was just going to go straight to stables come third quarter, fourth quarter, and then end the year with.
So we got to be careful. See, Glitch, we got to be careful. This guy's got a whole full plan of this rotation plan. He's got this whole meta plan. We gotta think deep into this. I see a lot of people with music. I'm lost.
There's a bunch of music ones.
I know. I'm lost on what everybody's seeing with music. Why are we thinking? Do y'all know anything about that?
Look, I went through and I took the music white paper and I ran it through Claude and asked it a bunch of questions to kind of sum it up and see kind of its thought process on where it's at. It was fairly interesting. Maybe I'll pull it up here. Hold on. But I need to put ER Crypto's picks in. He picked Bitcoin as one of his. He DM'd me. Hold on, let me see what he picked because I want to push his stuff out. He said, "Oh, WLD, BTC, and Sol. Not bad. I don't know what WLD is. Why don't I know what that is?
So how come there's people with more than three crypto?
You can pick 3 as a minimum. You have to
Oh.
have it. You have to have at least. You have to have at least 3, and you can pick as many as you want. So
Yeah. So
know,
if you
like-
have 5, they're all 20% of your portfolio, essentially. You could have 10 and they're all 10%.
So Gladiator's got 10, right? So most people picked 3. They picked the minimum. So one of the reasons why I did that was I wanted to see, as we go down this route, I wanted at least 3 because it would make people be a little bit more active in terms of watching what's happening, right? Not that I want people to be traders, but I don't want people to have to get stuck in a shitty token, right? And know when to get out, right? You're in here, and let's take Gala for example, because there's a lot of Gala folks in here. Last bull run, let me pull it up so everybody's seen it, and so we can all relive the pain together. Okay. I mean, I sold a bunch, but I'll always look back in time and be like, oh man, I should have sold more. So not many people were around when it was sitting in the 0.00002 mark, way down in this range. A lot of people, obviously, when it got listed on KuCoin, it's moving up here. So there's 2 zones I want to talk about. One is, when it's getting really hot and frothy and crazy looking, right? We need people to be able to say, shit's getting a little crazy. Like we need a watch, and honestly, there's 2 points in time, this point and this point, right? These are the 2 points when we're running up. You're sitting at almost 10 cents, which was an amazing, almost 10x from when people before with 10x before people got in to the KuCoin launch, right? So KuCoin got launched here, and then or down here, it pumps, and then you get the Binance, or no, this was Coinbase. My bad. I think this was Coinbase listing, and then this was Binance. So what I want this group to be is like something to talk about. What's the market look like? What are we feeling, so everybody can kind of talk through it and see it together. I did not take profits here. I should have, even though I know it went another 4, 5, 6, 8x up to here. This was not what I was looking for. I was looking for this point in time to take a lot of profits. Now I did take some all the way down through this range here, and not near as much as I should have. But what were we doing when we're watching this token just kind of move down, and then we're sitting at a penny and a half, in December of 2022, right? That again, if somebody's holding on to that for that long, what makes you think that Gala is going to go and change for the better? Is it stuff that they're doing? Great. If you can talk to yourself, you can listen to everybody around you and think that Gala is going to do great things, and you still feel comfortable holding that token from here and not just a hope and a prayer, then do it. I mean, if you're there, by all means, hold that token, but you need to be upfront and honest with yourself of where it's at, and then as we see it bump up again, what are we doing? What's happening here? Why are we holding this token in this range? Is it going to go lower? Are we just, getting rid of our money? And this is something we can talk about the whole way down, right? This is things that we need to be aware of, and hold each other accountable. Now, if you're just a long-term holder and you put $100 in there and you're like, if it goes to zero, it goes to zero. If it goes to $1 million, it goes to $1 million. Great. Then that's your zone. But I know a lot of people that put a lot of money into Gala for investment type purposes, and some of them did really well. Took out, I know a guy bought a good amount of Gala and took the majority that he bought out right at the top here and was able to buy a second home because of it. Like legit, it wasn't even because of Gala, but Gala was there and he's like, I'm going to use it for a down payment. And it was by pure happenstance that he's like, I'm just going to use it. Sold the majority of it up here and put it down as a down payment. So it's been something he'd been looking for years, and he made it work. So it's great. But those are the things that, I'm hoping a lot of people that are in here with tokens that we're invested in, we can help each other out to move that forward in the right direction. So.
Yeah, some people bought a down payment on a house. Some people bought a bunch of tanks. You know,
I may have a tank or two. You know, let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot. Let's see what this is going to be. ER cryptos I'm putting in here right now. Oh, WLD. Did anybody tell me what WLD was? I asked, but
oh,
no,
I was
nobody.
trying to think of a smart ass acronym, but I couldn't. Let's see. I'll look it up. I'll look it up for us.
Glitch, did you send your? Did you DM it to me or did you put it in the Discord?
WorldCoin or
Oh,
WorldCoin.
it's the eyeball laser coin.
Hey, it's got a pretty good chart, man. Got a pretty good chart. You might like it.
I'm gonna check it out, but I'm gonna put Evan Waves in here real quick. He's got some picks here. ETH AVAX dot Internet Computer IOTA. That's a classic.
Oh, even with the picks. All right.
I like it. I like it.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, big. I've been hearing AVAX everywhere now. Well, they seem to be popping off.
Well, I mean that's the bull. You know, bull's on there. Shrap is on there. We have one person picked Shrap. I think I saw it.
Shrap's. Oh fuck! I should have picked Shrap.
I don't know, man. Shrap's. I mean, the problem is we had so much pumpage on all these tokens. It was tough to pick which one it was. WorldCoin is mooning. Let me pull this one up. I haven't looked at this chart.
I think he's. I don't know if he's. Is it?
It's deadly. He's just talking trash.
I know he might know. I know he might be messing with it. I'll listen to him.
The chart doesn't look half bad. I mean,
the chart looks good, but I don't know.
I mean, are you gonna scan your eyeballs?
That's what. I've looked into that. It's like weird where Sam Altman is like part of it, but not really.
What is this?
What is that?
That's from Neuromancer in the Discord.
He finally figured out some freaking AI generation over here. He got your ass.
Dude, he does stuff all the time. He's got some good stuff. Well, the cool part is he's putting stuff in. He uses a lot for real estate because he does all our real estate stuff, and he'll throw in like furniture, or he'll put in people sitting around tables if it's wanting to do a restaurant, if he's trying to show renders for this stuff, and it's turning out really good. He's doing a lot of cool stuff. So the guy lives on AI though. Like he might actually be an AI bot now. I'm not sure.
Hey, I felt like I'm turning into one too.
Okay. If he's listening right now, you have Snake. Is that an actual ticker? Radium. That's RAY, I believe, right? You need to give me the tickers, Neuromancer. Jupe. You can't pick Jupe yet because it's not a token yet. But
hey, is he talking about my Nana? He's talking about my Nana over there?
Who knows, man? Half the stuff he tells me, I can't even follow him sometimes. I'm gonna put Snake in there until he figures out and tells me exactly what it's.
He's got Snake and Nana. I think his mind is in the wrong place.
He's playing Dungeons and Dragons with his kids, so I don't think it's too much in the wrong place. Is your family listening, Neuromancer? Give him a high five. Oh man. So what plans you got?
Dragons with the family. That's in. I like that.
He's having a good time. Let's see here. What did I miss on here? You can only change out one token. Okay. Travis asked it again. He said you can only change out one token per month for $50 each, right? No, you can change out as many tokens as you want. It's $50 every time you change a token out. So if you change it to USDC, you can flip it back to BTC. You can do whatever you want. But every time you change a single token, it's $50 extra. So initial fee for as many tokens as you want to pick was $50. Every change after that is $50. And that starts on Jan 1. So you can change right now. as long as you DM me before midnight, my time, which is in about 3 hours and 15 minutes. We'll change it out before then. After that, that's where you're going to be adding the $50 each time.
I think Doc's gonna lose.
Pixel, he's got some good ones, man. Pixel, Berry, I think those are going to do really well. Bull, Atlas, obviously I'm bullish on those. I like those a lot. I think what we're going to see, the other one I really liked is the reason I put in the $50 thing was because I wanted to see what people do with the rotation. How well do they do with actual taking your picks and trading them out, going from USDC, going to something else? You know, most of the time it doesn't work out well for people. So, oh, look who joined us. Hey, if you could actually get, I can just see it here, and I'll pull it from the actual Ether address. So Jay Soto's jumping in. I like it. OX81DD. He should be probably the newest one that's coming in. Yeah, this is it here.
Oh, Jay's in.
He's in, man. Yeah, he's in.
Jay Soto. We gotta watch out for him. He knows
Great.
what's up. I've been seeing Pixel, man. I want to jump in and play Pixel.
It's on the Treasure LOL stuff. Okay, so H-Bar, AVAX, and Bull. H-Bar, that's a good one too. A lot of people big on that one.
Well, Pixels is on the Ronin network.
Oh, did they change to Ronin? I thought they were on Magic. I thought they were on the Treasure LOL. I could be wrong. I guess I'm wrong. Okay.
That's one I need to try.
All right, so this is Snake's Game. It's on Sol though. It's got to be good. So literally the ticker is Snake's Game, Snake's Price. I can't tell what the hell this ticker is, but let's do this here. Whatever, we'll figure it out. The Snake's Game. And then the other one, let's see what's the other one he pulled up was Mora. Oh, so you put Mora in there? Which one's Mora? Is that your Nana? Is that your Nana, Chris? Let's see here. He put in, he's got Snakes, Radium, Jupe, Nana. Jupe can't do, so I think Mora, he was replacing Mora with it. Okay. I'll change that right now. Mora. Sweet. 2 R's. My bad. Sweet. We got 31 entrants right now. So I'm going to do math on my calculator because, you know, I've had a couple drinks tonight and I'm not going to be able to do math as well. So we're at 1550 so far, double that. So the pot's at 3,100. Now the NFTs are the ones that they're the ones. That's where the money's at. So, but then if everybody's changing each month, it's just going to keep getting more and more.
So no one chose Silk then.
You what? Say it again.
I said no one chose Silk.
Actually, did somebody chose Silk?
Silk could be a one.
Check it. Check it. Check it. Deadly's Deadly's on it.
I was looking for him and I didn't even say that one.
Deadly's got Silk on there, man. I mean, if you want to see a coin that has a lot of potential growth, it's this one. Because, hey, we're at 2 cents. Look at us go. Ouch. Dead. That's so bad. Oh my god.
I believe Gala Collective for the win.
Look, man.
Maybe.
What I don't know what's going on with that crap. You know, with the whole potential, though, they want to be bought out. Why do they want to be bought out? First off, you know, like who knows? But
hey, we got the pot stirring though. We got some shit moving.
Yeah, we'll see. I'll be really curious to see how. Yeah, I'll be really curious to see how it all kind of plays out. I'd love to sit down and talk with the Spider Tanks guys and see if there is a way that the collective can help it move forward. That'd be great.
Yeah.
You just have to buy $100 of Silk and win this contest. Well, actually, you just need Silk to go up a 100x because you have to beat my picks, bro. It's not going to work. All right, I think I'm going to change it live. I think I'm gonna put Mog in there, and people are going to be upset with me, but I got to buck the trend, and I'm going to take Bull out. I'm still bullish on Bull, don't get me wrong, but too many people put Mog
You're
in
putting
there.
Mog. Are you really putting Mog on there?
I'm putting Mog in there. I'm changing it out, dude. I'm putting Mog. Mog Atlas
You're
cake.
just gonna give me all the money? You're just gonna give me all that?
Dude, I might have to change Atlas out too because how many Atlas we got in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Too many Atlas on here.
Just
7.
put Pepe. Just put Pepe in there. Come on.
Done.
He did it. He did it. Oh, I got him.
Let's look at the chart.
I got him.
Let's look at the chart. Let's see what we got.
No, we have no.
Oh, I'm in.
No,
I'm in.
Oh fuck! I'm
in.
Up. I messed up. Take it back.
I'm in, dude.
That is a beautiful chart right there.
Pepe to the moon, bro.
Look at that inverse head and shoulders. Oh, gets me going.
You got the lingo down, dude. You're in. I love it. Oh man, it'll be fun. It's gonna be good. Oh, there's Nana. So the Nana token. So he picked all soul coins. He's a soul maxing more than I am. I love it. Oh, the heist game. I remember this crap. Yeah. The Rumble in the Jungle. Here's the best part. So Chris, he's been a soul maxi. He's been talking about soul forever, all the way through all the bad times, and he still talks about soul. I don't know if he actually even owns soul, but he talks about it a lot. But I remember him talking about the heist game a while back as well. So, I mean, I like the picks. So Nana, Snake's Game, and Mora. Are you going to stick with, what was his other one? Radium? I got it in there. So Nana, Snake, and Mora.
Have a look at the ontology chart and tell me what you think.
ONT?
Yeah.
Ooh, looks good today. Damn. Got some gas behind that. I mean, it looks good compared to like everything else. You have this nice, double bottom in here. It's moving up like everything else. I think. I mean, I like it. I think it's going to look a lot like. Here's the thing. A lot of these coins did the same thing. Sol did this. AVAX did this. ETH. A lot of these coins that have been out for a little while had a good consolidation, had a either a double bottom or at least like a higher low in this point, and then started to move up. What I like to look at if I'm getting into tokens is what was that move comparatively. So in terms of like if they're all doing a similar type move. So let's look at Sol, right? Sol did a very similar move, but its move was insane. So it had this consolidation and then just ripped to no end. AVAX, not as crazy as Sol. Yeah, actually, it actually didn't look as good. It had more of a lower low, but ripped up pretty hard. I don't know. ONT, it doesn't look like it has the power behind it like some of these other tokens. So, but the chart still looks decent.
Would you say though, like I kind of like the competition that we have right now because everything is at decent lows, has potential, and it's kind of a shoot or get off the pot moment where all of these are projects that could pop off. Like I feel like a lot of this is really just we're in that moment in crypto, and you see it in in the first, like when the first big tech companies came out, and like that moment where all of these projects have been working for so long, like it's just a matter of if they actually fulfill what they've been building and people actually like it, right? Like Star Atlas, it's going to do good if they actually build what everybody says they're going to build.
Right.
Like I would assume the ontology has been building for a very long time. And if it's going to do great. Like the chart looks decent. Like it's going to do great if they actually build what they've been saying they're going to build. Same with and pretty much everything that we've all picked.
I 100% agree. That's why I like we're not picking a brand new token that hasn't shown actual, use, like or they've been around and they've been building through the bear market, and so hopefully they can actually deliver on all the stuff that they're doing. Somebody like Atlas, I mean, they got hammered hard, right? They had a ton of their money was on FTX, and they had to fire a ton of people, more than most people, because most of their money was on FTX, right? Their token price took a massive hit, but they consolidated internally in their with the people that they had hired, and they built and they pushed it up, and they're coming out on the other end with one of the best gaming tokenomics that's out there right now. Like, in all honesty, when you look at the tokenomics and how it's playing out and how they plan on continuing to go forward, it's the best one out there, in my opinion. So they've been building and then doing the right thing. So it's great. But
what's your opinion on the Neo chart? If you had a quick look on the weekly,
Neo, I probably still have a computer somewhere where it's staking and earning me money from like 2017. Oh, that's interesting. This isn't really. I mean, if I were to rhyme it reason, like, I don't think you see all-time highs, but I mean, it's doing the same consolidation, right? Kind of a double bottom a little bit here. It hasn't pushed up as much as ONT.
Very symmetrical.
Similar pattern. I mean, it's going to do well. I mean, yeah, it looks like it's in a really good spot for, moving forward, just like a lot of these other ones. It looks more solid, though, like a lot of consolidation in this arena. I like the chart. I like it. Neo. God, it's such a blast from the past, dude. So let's see here. Did he send me his stuff? I got Hal. Yes, he did. He is. I got to transact OX42E3. Let's see. Did he do? No. There it is. All right, I got you, Hal. You're in. Worst waifu is the only one I have on there who was potentially going to go in there. I know Crypto Compliant was talking about him coming in. He's in the Discord. We still have time. We still got a few hours. Unless you guys have got other things, man, I'm gonna go play some video games.
I have one last thing right before the clock strikes 12.
What do you got?
I was doing this on my stream. What is the one word that you want to define or use as your guidance for 2024? What's one word? Mine was intention. I want to have a lot of intention in everything that I do.
Okay, I like it. I like intention. That's a great one.
Yeah,
I'll let you got it. You go. You give me one. I think I have mine.
Well, I'll have to say optimism because I'm a natural pessimist, so I'll go optimism.
That was my wife. My wife was positivity was her main one.
I love that, dude.
Yeah, good.
I love it. Well, I think as this should be the live ball drop. We'll put it out there so everybody can see it. If on my end, for one word, I'm going to use it because I used it in a lot of things, and it's communication. Across the board for my personal life, with family, friends, and honestly, communication with myself, like being honest with myself of where I am with whatever it is that I'm trying to work towards. Communication with business partners, people that I'm working with, employees. I want to better myself and listen more. That's one of the biggest parts of communication that people don't really talk about is listening, right? I want to listen more and hear what people are saying, and then help everybody else with the communication. I think it's key for moving forward and understanding where we're at and where we're wanting to go. That's mine. Communication.
No, I like that a lot. That is a good one. Not many people have picked that one, so it's good.
Hey, Jay Soto, I know you want the H bar. I'm going to leave this up and running. I'll post the H bar chart in the Discord, or I'll just do it after the ball drops real quick.
Who would have
We got
thought
20
10 years
Hey,
ago Kia was going to be on the top?
hey, Forge, will you be my New Year's kiss when this hits?
Nope. Nope. I'll give you a high five.
Come on, man. Just want some more communication.
I did. I communicated clearly to you. No, I will not kiss
Okay,
you.
You got it. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year for all you people on the East Coast. I'm still 3 hours ahead. I'm going to do this chart for Jay Soto, or just pull it up real quick, and then I'm going to end it here. So let's see, H bar. I mean, look, your same thing. You got this double bottom, little higher lows, which I always like to see a higher low, meaning you got a lower low here, higher low, and it's moving. It's still a higher low. It's great. There's literally nothing in between here. Let's see if there's one that has a little more time behind it. Yeah, that looked a little better. This is even better. You're looking at, this is the prior resistance on that side. This looks, I mean, I really like this chart. I really like H bar. I'm gonna have to put H bar in mine. I like it. All right. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us tonight. Hope you guys have a happy new year. Stay safe. And we'll see you in, well, for me, some of you are already in 2024, but I'll see you in 2024 sooner or later. All
Let's
right, guys.
dominate the years, guys. We got this.
Hell yeah.
Believe
Peace
in
out.
everybody, okay?
Say
We got
everyone.
this.
Take care.
Thank you.